Okie dokie. Let's see. First things first, hydrate. Let's see what I have for lunch today. The last 2 days at Walmart have been insane, so I haven't been really in the mood. So this is from my friends to do a live stream. I haven't, I've been talking to so many people. Yesterday I had 5 hours of sleep that I just went bleep, bleep, bleep and went through the day. This is from my friend's farm. She has Jerseys right around the corner, so it's whole milk ricotta. I decided to bring it to work today because I forgot to pack a lunch, and then because I'm at Walmart I had to buy something, of course, so I bought Triscuit. I don't think these are the healthiest, but I don't think they're the unhealthiest. So anyways, I got these crackers because I like the flavor of them and the texture of them. And I'm going to dip it in my ricotta cheese. Hello, Tim. How are you today? Oh, Walmart has been insane. The weekend before Christmas, like Saturday, Sunday. So haven't been on in a while. Aw, thanks. It's always a pleasure to hear from you. I just felt like trying something different for lunch today because we'll see how it goes. But I need a reset from in there out here. I'm hoping you guys give me the strength to get through the rest of the day. It's busy already. I wish this was salted. Like, the crackers are salted, so that's good, but So the other day I stayed up really late and I made my friends here that I work with gingerbread cookies. So I was up till 10, and then at like 3 something in the morning our wood stove died, and so I have to get up at like 4:20 to come into work. So my toes and fingers were icicles at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't sleep a wink until then. Yeah, my lunch is at 10 because when I come in, so I come in at 6, and then they break it up like every 2 hours. So my first break, which is like breakfast, 15 minutes, is at 8, and then my lunch is at 10, and then my last break is normally at 1 because I get off at 3. It takes a bit to get used to eat at those times, but when you're walking around all day, you're hungry. Yeah, this is not exactly what I expected. I'm used to eating sheep or goat cheese like this, and it has a different flavor to it. Start at 6, but your lunch is at 11. Interesting. I would like that better. It would break up the day a bit more. But depending on how busy we are, our times have to shift. If we all come in at 6, sometimes we're like going 45 minutes late to our lunches. I honestly don't care what time I go or where I'm stationed or anything like that. What do you do for work then, Frank? Or are you just are you at home all the time? Because if you're at home, then all day is lunch, right? Or what kind of job is that? I think Walmart has to legally every 2 hours give someone a break. Good morning. Eating as always. This is the only way I can do live streams on my lunch break. Public transit bus driver. Oh man, how do you like that kind of job? I actually have been on the bus once. I went from here, from Maine to Wisconsin by bus to pick up my oldest son. That was a crazy trip. I had some bus drivers that were amazing and some that were just, all work and no play. I actually like the bossier ones better. But that was like Greyhound. Oh man. So when there's glitches with their problems, then it comes out of your lunch or your break. That's a bummer. I hate when that happens. Enjoying 3-week vacation. Been a vegetable for the first 3 days. That's the way to do your vacation right there. You gotta sit and do nothing. That's the hardest thing for me in the whole world. I cannot sit and do nothing, but I appreciate when other people can. I wish I was like that. What kind of vegetable were you? Sorry, that was a random question. The comments I get in here at work is hilarious. What did one guy say today? He's like, what's a bug's last thought before they smash and die on your windshield? He's like, asshole. Exactly, it sucks. I hate it right now. Yeah, that is not cool if their mistakes come out of your time. Like, everyone is a human. Everyone makes mistakes, but everyone still needs time to breathe and eat and enjoy their life, you know, any way we can. I wish we hibernated like animals. Like, bears are in caves right now sleeping, you know, but they have to hunt for food the whole rest of the year. So I don't know if we humans would prefer that or not. It takes so long to drink a coffee. If you're working register, it takes like 3 hours. Because you can't really like take a sip in front of someone. I have so much to do, but it's been raining. It's supposed to rain next. Aha! You should have built a boat, an ark, instead of a house then. That's what I always said. When we first moved to Maine, it rained so much for like a week. I was like, why did we build a house? Let's just build a boat and float away. You can't drink cold coffee. Well, I don't have a choice. I actually prefer lukewarm though, because like the hot, my teeth are sensitive to hot for some reason, so I prefer the lukewarm. I like water, not ice cold either, so you can just chug it. I like to chug drinks. But I've never chugged a drink. You know, like the drinks people chug. I've never chugged a drink. Only coffee, only water. Well, it sounds like maybe you need to find another job then, Frank. Have you thought about that? Like, look around at other possibilities? Or are there not a lot of options? Careful taking a tree down at your house. Henry has knocked 2 onto our house already. So, hopefully, I don't know, maybe look up a YouTube video on how to take it down if it's close to your house. I mean, our house withstood both the trees, but you do not want to do, if it's a big one, how big is it? Don't want to get it on your house. You know those soft balls of like mozzarella cheese? I love eating those as a snack. When I did the carnivore diet, that was like my favorite go-to snack, was just the ball of the soft cheese. And then also beef jerky. I lived off beef jerky. And what was the other thing? Ground beef. Like a bowl of ground beef with butter on top for breakfast was so good. I do it at work. The top has been broke already. You take a tree down from the top to the bottom. Oh yeah, I've actually seen guys do that. So you have all the equipment for it. If it's like close to your house, I've seen them do that. What are they called when they do that? Henry was actually friends with a guy in California who did that for a living, but I forget their like official title. You know, the ones that do it next to houses in the cities and like by electrical lines and all that stuff. You can do it with a ladder. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's one thing I won't touch. Like all the other off-grid stuff, I'll work with the tools, but a chainsaw, I want to stay far away from chainsaws. I feel like I'm too short to handle that and how people just walk around with it running. And I'm also a klutz, so if I trip, like boom, I'm shredded. I feel like with lack of sleep in the holidays, the holiday rush in Walmart, how everyone's, you know, just like la-di-di-di-da, spending more money. I feel like I'm becoming more generic in the store vibe. I don't really like it. I want to keep my like friendly difference, you know, keep my personality, all that kind of stuff. I mean, it looks like I have my personality, but I feel like my temperament is mellowing out. I don't like that. But it's kind of hard to stay an individual nowadays in life. But everyone's got to stay true to themselves because it's what makes the world go around. Yeah, some of the customers can be complete idiots. I like the idiots. I really do. It gives them character. But I got yelled at for the first time the other day in the middle of a rush, and it was over the stupidest thing. And the guy was like, "You handed me my change wrong." And normally I ask customers if they want the change in a separate hand. But there was like a really, really long line, and he didn't seem like to be in the mood to talk at all in any way, shape, or form. You know, he just wanted to go in and out. So I was, you know, paying attention to that that vibe that he gave off. And then he's like, "You gave me my change wrong. You need to pay attention, wake up." And I was like, "Okay, I'm sorry, sir. Running on lack of sleep, overstimulation." He's like, "That's not my problem, is that? That's your problem. You wanted to be here." And I was like, okay, I wanted to be here. All right. Whatever. He probably has something going on at home. I get that. I mean, on my bad days, I've had things going on at home, so you gotta understand that. But oh well. Most of the people are regulars here, and I love them, and they love me, and so that's that. I feel like I'm a walking business card for my next business venture. That's, I don't know. I want a bakery. I want a bakery, cafe thing so bad. I would love to do it with friends, you know, do it with family. Go back to being a farmer's market girl. It's still a lot of people, nonstop, you know, people, customer service, but it's a chiller, more friendly visiting environment. Yes, they are. But the problem is, there's a disadvantage to being a thrifter. Because on my way home from work, I'll stop at the thrift stores and bring them whatever I find. If there's a dress in their size, I'll buy them a dress. So now, they're like, when I get home, "Did you buy anything, Mom? Did you bring us home a snack? Did you get us a dress? Do we have a new toy?" And I'm like, whoa, hold up. We're not like, just because we're smart about our money and we buy a lot of stuff used, we're not going to do that. Because I feel like that's like, you got to be grateful for the little things. So they're so used to getting little tiny stuff stack up here and there. I know they're excited to like rip open a bunch of presents, but I want to hold back a little bit too, because I don't want them to always expect something too. You know, so I'm excited for them to see what I got, and I would love to like maybe live stream. I tried that last Christmas, like live stream Christmas morning. I don't know if I'll have service to do it, but yeah, they're excited. I just don't want a house full of consumerism, and it's tempting here. But I have their stockings mostly done. I have all of their gifts besides my oldest son. And he's also excited because his birthday is 2 days after Christmas. So he's like, I'm like, my birthday isn't as special as Christmas. My Christmas isn't as special as other kids because my birthday's on top of Christmas. So I want to try to do an actual birthday party for him this year. And I was thinking of filming it, but I don't have time to edit videos anymore. But short answer, yes, they're excited. I think we're going caroling in two more days in the evening. We just got a lot going on. I have a calendar covered in things we want to do. They want to make homemade snow globes. We already did Christmas cookies. We're going caroling. I want to make like some homemade gifts for some friends yet. Maybe send grandparents some stuff. We don't really do Elf on the Shelf. You guys do those. I see those videos all over. And another thing that's like a big deal this Christmas is oranges, like the dehydrated orange decorations hanging all over. I would kind of like to do that with them, but we've been burning everything in our wood stove. Are you guys still there? Because the conversation is not turning over, so I just didn't know if my delay is really delayed over here. Do you not like soft gingerbread cookies? Do you like them like crispy? Hello, Michael. Guess what, Michael? I found a guy here that reminds me of you, the maintenance guy. Every time I see him, I almost call him Michael, because he has the same vibe as you. He almost could be practically your twin. I'm like, hi, Michael. Oh, oops, don't say that. Love them crispy, but can eat them soft. See, mine were more like spice cookies, so they were soft. But everyone said they liked the flavor, and they would come be my customers if I open a cafe. Oh, I don't know how to pull away now that I started working. I don't know how to be able to save enough money towards the next venture while I'm still with bills, because all my time is tied up here instead of finding the next market. You know, that's just, my time is as valuable as money to me, and that's where I'm finding trouble with everything, including YouTube. Like, all my time that was going into YouTube is going into Walmart for pay, in exchange for pay, but I feel like my time would be more valuable in exchange for, I don't know, research, development, future markets. So I don't know how to juggle everything yet. And then my days off are errands all around town, and I haven't even, like, as part of my job, I get a discount as at a gym right around the corner, but I haven't been there because that's another hour that's away from home, and I'm already getting home when it's dark. So it's like, people used to say, how are you juggling it all? I'm not juggling it all anymore. I don't know how to do it. So if you guys have any tips and tricks on how to get through life itself with a full-time job or no time to yourself, I would love to hear the tips, because I'm don't know how to do it anymore. At an impasse. Well, I haven't been on very long, but I feel like I'm going to have to go to the bathroom soon. Look at that bright yellow sunny vehicle behind me. It looks like sunshine. I think it's supposed to snow today, too. So how does this sound? I'm eating homemade ricotta with garlic Triscuit crackers and drinking a peppermint mocha latte, and my other part of lunch is dried mangoes. Are my taste buds messed up or what? I'm the same way, but we have to put things aside to do what I need first. But how do you decide what you need? Like, if we didn't need money in this life, like, I don't know. I feel like since I went to work for money, I buy more stuff though, because I spend all day here. I see what other people are buying, and I didn't necessarily need it because I didn't know it was out there. But now I'm going home with more stuff because, hey, I'm at the grocery store and it has everything. You know what I mean? Well, Michael, we've had 2 storms, over 2 feet of snow in those 2 storms, and I think a couple inches this time. You need to tell your money where to go, set a budget. That's true. We don't have that many bills right now, which is the problem though. We have things we need to buy for the house, like we have to set aside money for insulation. Henry put like caulking in our door to like try to seal up some of the stuff that wasn't sealed, and when he did that, he created a bigger gap, so our door is like, our front door is literally broken. It's annoying to get in and out of, and it doesn't shut entirely. It's like, why couldn't you leave that door alone? It was like that for a decade. But so we need a whole new front door. We just started our second wood stove going because the one wasn't warm enough anymore, so we probably have to buy some firewood this winter. So I mean, besides that, all we're paying for is the land tax and our phone bills. Oh, and animal food. That's a really big expense. I might have extra money to spend, but hold on to everything I can besides. Near retirement, I had to go out and buy a new car after maxing my credit cards out. See, that's the thing. I do have some money saved from every paycheck set to the side. It's not a lot, but stuff that won't ever be touched. But I'm slowly doing that, like stacking it to the side. Can you put plastic around the porch? We, like the outside of our porch, not even our house, just like wrap the porch. That's actually a really good idea. Like instead of a screened in thing, like a plastic wrap porch. Yeah, we could. I'm sure plastic is, that's what someone said, we should plastic wrap the whole house. That's actually a good idea. I should ask Henry. Always feel so weird sitting in my car talking to myself. It looks like to other people. I want to stop eating and have some of my coffee because I know I'm going to need my caffeine to go ahead with the day, but the food is so damn good. I love me some good food. I'm like, one more, then a sip. One more, then a sip. Put a barrier between the outdoor direct wind and the house. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's a very good idea. Because that's what, even with the chicken coop that Henry built and the lean-to for the pig, that's basically what he did, is like cut off the wind. It's not insulated or anything, but the way that he sealed it up, it's cut off so that wind can't go into the pen. Oh, alright, I'm gonna try some mangoes after peppermint coffee. Coffee is probably gonna taste like taking a vitamin after you brush your teeth or something. But these are the best. Organic dried mangoes. Oh, I like this with meat or a protein cracker. Take one, then the other. One, then the other. Yeah, because Henry, it was like in a competition with my dad to see if he could use less firewood or something. Because we seriously just started the other wood stove. He's like, why is it so cold in here? I was like, I don't know. It was never this cold growing up because we had both going. Ow. I must have a cavity because that hurt my tooth. My hair is static city today. Yeah, see, what I would like to do is turn that porch into, well, Henry wants to wrap the porch around the entire house. And then I want to screen in the porch so that it's like a summer kitchen. I also like the idea of, like, you know those stained glass windows? If we had like a sunroom entryway like that for the house. See, that's the thing. Like, we can either fix up the old house because it's not done, or, and I wanted that house because I helped build that house as a teenager, or we could start from scratch, build an entirely new house like Henry wants to do, like somewhere else, and just keep that house as our storefront if we ever fix the road up, for people to come down there and shop like local. That be the cafe or something like that. People put straw bales around. That's true. I know that. Actually, straw bales are extremely expensive around here. They cost more than hay bale for feeding animals, so I think it's like $8 for them and $6 for hay. But I've seen people build straw bale houses, and those are airtight little things. I feel like we should have that as a summer house, because it's like a cool cave in the summer on hot days. And we should build like a small airtight, like put the wood stoves in the middle, have like bunk beds all the way up the wall, and that be our winter house that we like hibernate in the winter. Make it super cozy, super small, super airtight, maybe even a straw bale house, and keep the big house for the summer, and just fix it up, but never have to like insulate it or do any of that stuff. But I'm gonna do about 9 more minutes and then go in, because I want to I want to relax a bit inside again today. So funny seeing people I know. Oh my gosh. That's this thing. Weston's like, Mom, are you a town celebrity? I was like, no, it's just a small town. And I'm the girl that always smiles, so it's like everyone remembers a smile, I guess. Why is my screen so dark? Is it super dark? It's almost like I have a filter over it. It looks like those Instagram filters that make it like more retro or something. I didn't put anything on, I promise. I don't know what it is, but it looks like it's been getting darker by the second. Make a list of projects, put a dollar amount for budget and priority list. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I think I should, well, we're going to get through Christmas, get through Weston's birthday, because he's never had a real official planned theme birthday party like I do for all my other kids. So he asked for one. He wants a Pokemon theme one, so I'm going to do him one homemade birthday party. That's coming up Wednesday. And then after this month, we're going to hunker down and save. Save, because our car is going to break down at any point in time. So, we'll see. I'm just holding my breath, waiting for that day. The like front fender was practically dragging on the ground the other day. Henry like tied it up with baler twine. So, but people are very kind and very helping and loving. Like at church, some people bought the kids Christmas presents. Someone gave us blankets, mittens, hats. So the community is there, involved, and always helping out. When I bought my house, I made a list of all the things, changes I prioritize and guesstimate. Yeah, see, Henry would be actually really good at that. But he's more like, yeah, I don't know. I guess we can't agree on the changes that we want to make on the house exactly. So we're still deciding if we want to fix that house, leave it as is, and do a new project. I would like to live in a tiny house. I mean, I would like to live in a bus. You know, I would, there's so many things I want to do. It's hard to, I mean, I'm 31 now, so it's time to settle down. But so much of me feels like I didn't have that traveling around and those experiences when I was younger, or not enough of them, that I still want to be doing them all. And I'm still undecided about the best path for the next step in life. It's throwing me for a loop. Especially like, I don't know, I could have a future here, but I don't really want a future in a corporate building. Make a list, Henry make a list, then have a meeting and discuss it. You want to be the referee, Michael? Oh my gosh, whenever we disagree, I'm like, we need someone here sitting in between us with a little gavel. Ugh. Yeah. It's just, I want it to remain with the same character that it had, because that's the whole, as I told him, I don't care about the 50 acres. Like, we could have bought land anywhere. I wanted that particular house because I helped build it when I was a kid. So I want to be able to see the work that I did. And he wants to make it bigger and beautiful and better, and I'm like, ah. But I guess I should be more reasonable, more adult-like. Yeah, I don't know. It's because the thing is, we have one vehicle, so when I'm here, it's not like he can go shop around for prices on, you know, housing material or pick stuff up even. Sure, rock laws, our busy Aussie family, and I can guide you. Oh man, we could do a live stream where we're like all on it together, and me and Henry are sitting down discussing our plans for the house, and you guys are like, oh, I second that, I vote that, no, wait your turn, let the other person talk, yeah. Your budget is this big, or your budget is this big, it doesn't line up. That'd be funny. If I live closer, I could do the work on your vehicle. I do that side also. Oh, dang. That would be nice. That would be really nice. My old, I used to actually be a secretary in a mechanic shop. My old boss, he lives right around the corner from here. So he has done this thing for us before, where Henry does construction work for him in exchange for fixing the vehicle. So I don't know what this vehicle actually even needs. I just know it's really old and it's kind of a piece of crap. Besides my lawnmower business repair. Man, you're a jack of all trades. Guess what? I met a clock maker in here today. That was so cool. I was like looking at the stuff. I was like, oh, you're a clock maker. Like, that's a profession that I see in movies. You know, I was so excited. I was like, oh, you ever make like a Pinocchio clock? I don't, oh. Family needs first, then other pots of money. Yeah, that's true. I would like to instead, I don't know, I feel like it's so accessible if money's actually in the bank. And it would be better to like even what you're saying, pots, like put in flower pots. Boom, boom, literally pots. Plant the money in rolls, you know, like they used to do in the old days, like piggy bank, save it in separate locations or separate envelopes or something like that. That's what I told Weston. I was like, if you really, really want something, you can save your money. Because he's like, there's no way I can make money. I was like, the boy from Where the Red Fern Grows, like, he saved his money for years for those hound pups. Like, if you really want some money, figure out how to earn it, stack it up, and then, you know, buy what you want. Don't always depend on parents to provide the little whims. Like, excuse me, make some crafty things, and so I'll help you advertise them online and sell them to people, you know, and then go get what you want. But I'm gonna end this in like 2 minutes and go in and refocus, because my head is scatterbrained today. As you guys can probably see, I'm all over the place. I don't know what it is that's throwing me off like this, but something is. I think it's probably because I haven't worked out in 2 months. Gotta stop letting myself get there, because that messes with my mental mind frame. Everyone's like, oh, you work out, fitness. No, I work out so I can stay sane. Have an incredible day. Thanks, Tim. Thank you so much. It means a lot that you're always here. It really does. And Michael, thank you so much too. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Obviously, I wouldn't have a YouTube channel. Like, I wouldn't, like, I'm still not monetized, but without your guys' support, I wouldn't have anyone watching it. It's like, you guys are always coming back for more. It makes me feel hopeful about something. So thank you. Yeah, it's 11, so I'm gonna go end this, and thanks for being here, and wish me luck with this crazy ass day. All right, bye guys. Peace and love. Okay, I'll send you the screenshot, Michael. Sounds good. See ya.